That would be one of my first ones. Of property income tax is something I've already started on. So hopefully the voters will choose to reelect me. That's a big one. You'll always see, and you saw it last session, you saw it this session, but you're always going to see the theme of small business advancement and getting rid of red tape. I mean, that's just always going to be a stripe that you'll see with me. So there'll be a large element of that in any session that I'm involved with. One thing that I'm really proud of that I did, and I'll continue to push for this because I think there's a big problem in Arizona. You see it across the nation, is pension reform. It's decimated, Detroit. You see problems with it in Phoenix and Glendale, and really the state of Arizona. If we're honest, we have a problem with it. My last session, I co-sponsored legislation to eliminate the pensions for elected officials. We were able to get that passed. So going forward, elected officials can't do pensions. They partake in the same thing that you and I get in the private sector, which is a 401k style, a sustainable style of pensions. And so I refused the pension. I was able to get rid of that. I think that was a model and an example. It got absolutely zero press. I don't know if you guys even heard about it. It was very disappointing. It's a nationwide problem. It got absolutely zero press, but it was a model, at least here in Arizona, and those who were involved, and it gave a real heads up, I think. You have judges that have sued and won some of these pension cases. You've got a lot. If we don't get on top of this, it's already very serious. I mean, we're going to get to a point where it's going to be, you're going to have to take draconian measures. And that never is a good situation for government to be in. And so we don't want that. But we did make some progress there. That'll be a priority for me going forward, is how can we address the pension reform and improve that. We're learning that the lawsuits are not allowing changes in the past, and even people currently in the system. A lot of it has to be prospective, and if that's the case, we've got to make meaningful changes now. And we have been able to do some, but we've definitely got to hit that hard. So that'll be a high priority. And then of course there's you're going to always see priorities of Second Amendment, economic freedom, pro-life, First Amendment. All of those issues I'm very, very passionate about, and so you'll see me supporting, co-sponsoring or sponsoring that type of legislation.